I used to live with a Longhorn. These guys are like a
Okay.
different breed of people, and they are going nuts right now. McConaughey is out there throwing up the horns. It's a whole thing. Is it all coming crashing down this weekend?
Look, we're going to go over the NCAA rankings, and there's just things in the NCAA rankings on a perpetual basis that has just bothered me. SEC getting way too much love, and you can see it none other than in LSU, still being ranked in the top 25, the only two-loss team in the top 25. Mike, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, Dirk, I mean, LSU is like a program, of course, that has recent national championship success, big name SEC school, but you're right. They had a very off showing against Florida State in the opener, very nearly lost to Arkansas 2 weeks ago, and then lost to Ole Miss last week and gave up over 700 yards of offense. Broncos status, yeah.
I'll tell you, there's plenty of undefeated teams now. Look, I'm not talking group of 5 teams. I'm talking, there's plenty of undefeated teams that just aren't seen to love. Looking at USC, looking at Oregon specifically, I think Penn State's getting too much love. Just calling them out. But
too much love.
And there's something about the NCAA rankings that it feels wrong every week. Now, lots of this is probably going to get resolved this weekend. Mike, any specific matchup you're looking forward to this weekend?
Well, I'm going to walk it back to your previous statement there. Now, where is it that you see Penn State bringing out the most vanilla offense for the first month of the weekend, or first month of the season?
Who have they beaten?
Well, they shut out Iowa 31-0.
Oh, boy!
They dominated West Virginia. And it's not that they've dominated these teams. It's that James Franklin hasn't even opened up the playbook yet.
Look, all right.
The Penn State's defense is loaded with NFL talent.
And I get it.
Loaded.
Oregon started the season putting up a historic performance against Portland State. I get that's not going to give you, top 25 respect and whatnot. But still, Oregon looking really good, playing a tough Texas Tech team, coming through, beating, Colorado. Not only beating them, but, kind of setting the standard of, hey, guys, maybe Colorado is not quite at the level that everybody has hyped them up to be. Still a lot of respect for what has gone on in that organization. I think there's a lot of implications in the NCAA with how Colorado has been built this year. We'll talk about that another time. No disrespect to Colorado whatsoever, but I just don't think Oregon's getting the respect it deserves so far.
Well, I think if we're talking about this weekend's matchups, though, Dirk, we'd be remiss if we don't talk Red River Shootout.
That's right.
Oklahoma, Texas. Come on now. Both of these teams unbeaten. Both of them trying to vie to get back into that national prominence. I used to live with a Longhorn. These guys are like a different breed of people, and they are going nuts right now. McConaughey is out there throwing up the horns. It's a whole thing. Is it all coming crashing down this weekend?
Look, I don't think another team besides Oregon, Oklahoma's not quite getting the respect it deserves either. Don't think that they're going to have enough to tackle that hill, I guess you could say. Texas wins that matchup this weekend. It's going to be a close one, and also I think it's going to be one that you just see like a classic rivalry there where it's going back and forth. It's going to be a showdown. I think it beats the over this weekend.
It's probably
the best matchup this weekend. It's a good call out, Mike.
I think so. Just a word of advice, don't take any of our betting advice because you will go broke.